Delarite, my MVVs, welcome. I think there's something wrong with you to even conceive the idea that you can take my own wife and give to Pastor David Nwenge. That is what your problem is. You think that I do not know what you are trying to do. I know everything that you have been trying to do. But I am warning you for the very last time. Stay very clear from anything that has to do with myself and the jewel. The jewel is not a child. You cannot make decisions for her. Don't let me get angry with you, because should I get angry with you, that Australia that you are will be too small for you. Do not play with me. Do not take my kind temperament for granted. This is getting out of hand. And they said it was the warning that the Great Lion gave to the jewel's uncle. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Rama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source of Stella and the Royals. How are you guys doing? Happy New Week again. I hope your day is going well. I appreciate you so much. I love you. Thank you, people, for everything. I like to use this opportunity to give a shout out to our channel members. I'm giving a shout out to Alaye, Akim Bobola, Aremu, Mommy Aremu, Oluwa, Tony, Chioma 0300 Awade Don. I'm giving a shout out to Olu Fumilayo Sokoya, Susan Ayeni, Solibia Fabric Shema. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much. I am grateful for your help, for your support, for everything that you do to keep this channel going. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So, as we are hearing what is going on, this drama that, the jewel's uncle has been doing. The Great Lion has been investigating the entire time to know what is fishing, what is coming up, what is happening. As we are hearing now, they said this whole drama has to do with, the family that owns what they call the House of Grace. The legacy of Pastor Malachi Nwenge and his son David Nwenge. They said in the heart of Sydney in Australia stands a spiraling 30,000-seat mega church known as House of Grace International Ministry. Okay, HGIM, a faith empire that has become a household name across Australia, New Zealand, and part of Africa. Its founder, Pastor Malachi Nwenge, is a man whose story could only be described as divine, providence mixed with bold entrepreneurship. As we are hearing, they say this man was born in Nakuru, Kenya. Malachi was the son of a humble farmer who preached in royal villages with nothing but an old Bible and faith. In his late 20s, he moved to Australia to further his theological studies. But what began as a mission trip turned into a global ministry. Within 25 years now, Malachi Nwenge became one of the wealthiest pastors in the Southern Hemisphere, combining gospel with philanthropy and strategic business acumen. They say his investment range from real estate and portfolios across Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney to Christian media companies, private schools, and a chain of wellness resorts that fund his ministry outreach. As of 2025, Pastor Malachi Nwenge net worth is estimated at $1.4 billion dollars, with church assets alone valued at over $900 million. Hey. But behind his success lies a love story that changed the course of his life. His marriage to Grace Ayomide Adeyemi, a strong, graceful woman from Ekiti State, Nigeria. Delarai, wala deo, hey. When I tell you people, I bring you raw gist. They're right. You know now. He said they met during a global Christian conference in London, where Grace was. In case you are lost, okay, the Great Lion has gone to investigate what is making the Jewel's uncle to insist the Jewel must leave. Yes, you know the Jewel's uncle is a pastor in Australia, okay? And all of these big pastors, they know themselves. So there's something that has been making the Jewel's uncle to insist that the Jewel must leave him. The Great Lion say it is this thing that you're hearing now. They said this Australian pastor, Malaki, got married to a woman, Grace Ayomide Adeyemi, a strong, graceful woman from Ekiti State, Nigeria. They met during a global Christian conference in London, where Grace was one of the keynote speakers. Representing African women in ministry, her wisdom, poise, and Yoruba charm captivated him. Within a year, they married in a lavish multicultural ceremony attended by billionaires and global spiritual leaders right there in Australia. Grace became not just the pastor's wife, but the first lady of the Church House of Grace, known for her deep compassion and powerful prayer life. Together, they had one son, David Ayola Mwingi, who grew up watching his parents build one of the most influential ministries in the world. As we are speaking now, David now is 36 years old. He's a calm, well-educated, and deeply spiritual man. He holds a double master's degree in theology and business management from the University of Sydney and Harvard Business School. Though his father could have chosen any of his trusted ministers, the legacy naturally flew to David. Now, they say David took over as senior pastor of House of Grace International Ministry 3 years ago, after his father semi-retired retirement to focus on the church global mission. But David's journey has not been without pain. He lost his wife, Leila, in a tragic accident, okay? 5 years ago. Since then, he has lived quietly, focusing on ministry work, humanitarian project in Africa, and supporting his father's legacy. Now here the story begin. Oh, Now, in recent months, whispers within the ministry and the wider Christian community have hinted that Pastor David Mwingi is finally ready to love again. And he has privately told his close circle that he desires to marry a beautiful, one of the most beautiful Nigerian women. And who is that Nigerian woman? Our Juella. And if we, as we are hearing, if the story is correct, they said it is the Jewel's uncle that is behind all of this. The Jewel has gone to go and investigate. They say the Jewel is angry. You see, you know why the Jewel is so angry? The Jewel is angry. No, not the Jewel. The Great Lion is angry because this is a big competition. Number one, that guy is a Christian. Number two, the guy will not believe in whether if he marry this person, juju go do and do so, juju go do and that. Number three, they say Mwingi's family is a blend of luxury and divine purpose. Their Sydney estate is valued at $75 million. Featuring a private chapel, an indoor prayer garden, and a fleet of luxury cars, including a Rolls-Royce, Bentley, everything. Now, you know that the Great Lion owns a Gulfstream G700. David's father owns a Gulfstream G600 private jet. Right. This is what has been going on. Kabiyesi has gone to go and investigate everything, and Kabiyesi is cutting our Jewel's uncle. You see that kind of warning where we say you go the cut person, they close one eye, so that person go disappear, knowing that if you open that eye, meet them there, They say that's the kind of warning the man is cutting the jewel's uncle, letting them know that he is very aware of everything that the jewel's uncle has been doing. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.